Good afternoon and welcome, members, to our 2022 annual meeting. I would like to review a few things with you before the annual meeting begins today. First, please find the chat box at the bottom top or side of your computer. If there are questions you would like to ask during any part of today's meeting, you may type them there. Your questions will be private and only the board will see them. They will address questions in the new business portion of today's meeting. Secondly, when motions are made today, please type in yes if you are in favor or no if you oppose. Responses will be noted. Call to motions will apply to passing last year's minutes and also when we are called to adjournment. Additionally, after we are called to adjournment, please remember to say if you would like to qualify as a member to participate in the cash deposit drawing we will have. You must be present to win. To verify your account, we will ask winners to verify their phone numbers by typing it into the chat box. Deposits will be made to members' accounts tomorrow. Thank you, and we will begin momentarily.
Good evening. I'm Moses Brown, Chairman of the Board of Directors of your credit union. As we begin, I again would like to draw your attention to the chat feature of your screen. Please ask any questions you may have during the meeting there, and they will be monitored and addressed under the new business portion of today's annual meeting. The meeting will now come to order. The Board of Directors welcomes you to the annual meeting of Excel Federal Credit Union. This year, we celebrate 70 years of service to our members. I will now introduce our board members and officials. Ernest Hunter is our Vice Chairman. Raymond Albert is our Treasurer. Gene O'Malley, Secretary. Gary Nally, Board Member. Penny Wiederhold, Board Member. Roya Mamar, Supervisory Committee Chairperson, and Tom Hayden, CEO, President, Excel Federal Credit Union. Please join me in thanking these individuals for their efforts on your behalf. My personal appreciation is extended to the board members who volunteer to serve on your board. Their volunteer time is given to the credit union to ensure our membership receives quality products and services. The credit union bylaws require that at least 15 members be in attendance at the annual meeting to constitute a quorum. From a review of participants, let the minutes reflect a quorum is present. Our CEO, Tom Hayden, will now present the strategic overview and accomplishments from 2021.
The long-standing premise on which credit unions have been built, their existence is people helping people. Today, more than ever, that philosophy combined with Excel's mission of understanding and meeting the needs of our members has made us the credit union we are today. We are strong, we are growing, and we are member dedicated in every way. Through 2021 and going into 2022, we have maintained strength in the face of a struggling economy plagued with the world event, volatility, and the continuing effects of the lingering pandemic. Excel has listened and identified your needs. We have done so with a core fundamental, not for profit, but for service strategy. With that in mind, we have remained steadfast, innovative in devising extremely low loan products, services, and enhanced convenience for our members. With the community charter, we are now serving those who work, live, go to school, or worship in the counties of Forsyth, Fulton, Gwinnett, and Hall County. The future plans will be to establish locations, whether it is best served by new ATMs, branch locations, or emerging technology, and to bring a broad range of convenience to you and those in the communities. You are a pivotal part of our progression. We encourage you to refer friends, family members, and strengthening benefits of Excel membership. With 70 years of service, we got you. I will now turn the floor back over to Moses Brown.
Thank you, Tom. Our secretary, Gene O'Malley, will now present the minutes of last year's meeting and the board member election results.
Thank you, Chairman Brown. The following are the minutes of the 2021 annual meeting of the membership. The meeting was called to order by Chairman Moses Brown at 4:31 p.m. on Thursday, March 18, 2021. The meeting was held virtually via Zoom and Facebook Live. The directors in attendance were Raymond Alpert, Moses Brown, Ernest Hunter, Gary Nally, Gene O'Malley, and Penny Wiederhold. Also present were Supervisory Chairperson Roya Memar and Excel CEO President Tom Hayden. Mr. Brown declared that an official quorum was present with 85 members in attendance, and he welcomed all as Excel celebrated 69 years of service to its members. He also thanked everyone for attending Excel's virtual meeting. Mr. Brown also thanked the management and the staff of Excel for the continued service throughout the challenging times of this pandemic. Additionally, he thanked the volunteer board as their time is given to the credit union to ensure Excel's membership receives the quality products and services. Tom Hayden commended the entire Excel team for continuing to serve its members at the highest level during this pandemic. Excel did not decrease any services nor increase any fees to its members, nor did it furlough or lay off any employee as we worked through the pandemic. Secretary Gene O'Malley presented the minutes of the 2020 annual meeting. A motion was made and seconded from the floor to approve the minutes as read. The motion carried unanimously. Treasurer Ray Alpert presented the treasurer's report, and he reviewed the financial data that was presented to the membership. Chairperson Roya Memar presented the supervisory committee report, stating that the certified public accounting firm of Nearman, Maynard, Velez, under the direction of the supervisory committee, had performed the independent audit of the credit union's financials for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2020. The following individuals were elected by acclamation to a 2-year term on the board: Raymond Alpert, Moses Brown, Ernest Hunter, and Gary Nally. Mr. Brown asked if there was any new business from the floor. With no new business brought from the floor, he thanked everyone for attending the 2021 annual meeting of the membership. With no additional business to attend to, a motion was made and seconded to the floor to adjourn. The motion carried and the annual meeting adjourned at 4:59 p.m. Respectfully submitted by Moses Brown, Chairman, Board of Directors, and Gene O'Malley, Secretary. I return the floor to Moses.
Are there any corrections to the minutes as read? If there are no corrections, I will entertain a motion at this time to approve the minutes of the 2021 annual meeting minutes as read. Do I hear a motion to accept the minutes as read?
I motion the minutes be accepted as read.
A motion has been made that the minutes be accepted as read. Do I have a second?
I second that the minutes be accepted as read.
A motion and a second have been made that the minutes be accepted as read. All in favor, please type yes in chat. Any opposed, please indicate no in chat. Let the record reflect the minutes of the 2021 annual meeting are accepted as read. Ms. O'Malley, would you continue?
Yes, sir. The following is the annual election of the board members. The credit union bylaws require the annual election of members of the board of directors. The nominating committee submitted the names of Gene O'Malley and Penny Wiederhold for the upcoming term. The sufficient nominations were received by the nominating committee to equal the number of positions to be filled. Therefore, the nominees are elected by acclamation. I return the floor to Chairman Brown.
Thank you, Gene. Our treasurer, Raymond Albert, will now present the annual treasurer's report.
Thank you, Moses Brown. Excel offers a full range of financial products for both consumers and businesses, but lending activity is one of the most important services of our credit union. In 2021, new loans totaled $49.5 million. In the prior year, new loans equaled $39.4 million. Keep in mind that our consumer loan rates, mortgage loan rates, and credit card rates remain some of the best in the area. And as we have said many times, we have money to lend. A breakdown of our assets includes loans to members. Lending to qualified members is a major source of income for the credit union. The loan portfolio reflects Excel's ability to meet the credit needs of the membership. Investments. Credit union management invests available funds in a government agency securities and in certificates of deposit in federally insured banks. The other investments are primarily liquid funds deposited overnight in Federal Reserve funds in interest-bearing account. Total invested funds equaled $30.2 million at the end of the year and supports a strong liquidity position. Other assets include the credit union fund on deposits in the National Credit Union Administration Share Insurance Fund, leasehold improvement, and computer and office equipment. Total assets as of December 31st, 2021 were $152.2 million compared to $141.5 million at the year of 2020. Liabilities. Member deposits at the year end of 2021 equaled $137 million. Current liabilities at the end of $927,769 represent operational items such as outstanding official and expense checks, dividend table, etc. Equity is a not-for-profit credit union consists of regulatory reserves and undivided earning. Equity equaled $14.2 million as of December 31st, 2021. Turning the floor back to Chairman Moses Brown.
Thank you, Ray. The supervisory committee is a vital part of your credit union. The committee members act independently of the board and management to ensure that proper internal controls are in place at the credit. The supervisory committee initiates and supervises the annual audit, which is also independent of this board. Roya Mamar, chairperson of the supervisory committee, will now present the committee's report.
Good evening. The Supervisory Committee is an important function of the credit union charter and was created to represent the members' interests. The committee consists of Pam Covington, George Borseca, and me. The committee's primary functions are to oversee the credit union's financial reporting process and ensure that management has established sound and effective controls. Some of the other committee responsibilities include the audit process, including selection of external certified public accountants, verification of member accounts, interaction with federal examiners and officials, review of internal control policies and procedures, and member complaints when received by a member. The committee conducts its efforts through an annual work plan and also has the assistance of the external auditors who report directly to the committee. The committee's activity reports are presented periodically to the board of directors and management of the credit union. The committee is required by the Federal Credit Union Act to ensure that a summary of the external annual audit has been completed and submitted. The certified public accounting firm of Neerman Maynard Valles was contracted to perform an independent audit of the credit union for the most recent fiscal year ending June 30th, 2021. The audit was performed in accordance with generally accepted auditing standards and procedures as prescribed by the National Credit Union Administration. The results of the audit confirm the credit union's financial reporting is materially correct. The Treasurer's report presented to you earlier addressed the credit union's financial position for the period ending December 31st, 2021. I acknowledge to you that the committee has received a copy of both the Treasurer's report as submitted and a copy of 2021 Auditor's Report prepared by CPAs. The committee certifies that the figures which have been presented are true and correct. Respectfully submitted, Roya Mamar, Supervisory Chairperson. And I will return the floor to Chairman Moses Brown.
Thank you, Roya. Are there any questions for the board, the supervisory committee, or Mr. Hayden? Please type in chat now if so.
Yeah, Moses, we did have one question concerning a business account and concerning SWIFT accounts, which
Yes.
is for primarily larger banks. And what we're going to do is we'll be reaching back out to that member to discuss about our options to see what we can do to help them out.
All right, very good. Any others?
I do not have any other questions at this time, Moses.
And no other new business?
Nothing on new business.
Okay, thank you, Tom. On behalf of your board and the management of Excel Federal Credit Union, we thank you for participating in your credit union's 70th annual meeting. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
A motion has been made to adjourn. Do I have a second?
I second the motion to adjourn.
All in favor, please type yes in chat portion of this Zoom. Any opposed, do the same. So noted. The annual meeting is adjourned. We ask that if you would like to be eligible for one of today's prize giveaways, that you stay in the meeting. You must be present to win. Please stay safe and be well. Thank you.
We hope you have enjoyed today's annual meeting. As a participant and member with an active account, you qualify to win cash deposited into your account. Winners must be present to win. So please stay with us as we make the announcement of those winners. All right, now for the fun part. Let's see who the lucky winners will be today. We will be giving out 11 prizes. Remember, when I call your name, enter your phone number in the chat box. And for the first winner today, winning $25, the winner is Anita Davis. Anita Davis. Miss Davis, please enter your phone number in the chat box. Are you still with us? Okay, remember that you do have to be present to win, so I will need to move on to the next winner. The winner of a $25 cash deposit will be Evelyn Baker. Miss Baker, can you please type in your phone number in the chat box? Just in case you do not remember where the chat box feature is, on some computers it's at the bottom, top, or the side. I thank you for your patience. The next winner for $25 is Antonia Harris. Antonia Harris. Miss Harris, please type your phone number in the chat box. The next winner of a $25 gift, a $25 deposit into their account is Ruby Harvey. Ruby Harvey. Please enter your phone number in the chat box. There has been a couple of people that have not put their name in the chat box. So if I do not see the phone number there, I am assuming that you are not present and we will move on. The next person that's winning $25 is Pamela Aubrey. Pamela Aubrey. Miss Aubrey, please enter your phone number in the chat box. Okay, the next person that a $25 deposit is Miguel Lopez. Miguel Lopez, please enter your phone number in the chat box. So thank you, Miss Aubrey, Miss Harvey, and Miguel for entering your phone numbers. The next $25 winner is Rick Mason. Rick Mason. The next person for $25 is Dolores Stroud. Dolores Stroud. Thank you, Ms. Stroud and Mr. Mason for responding. The next winner for $25 is Chris Olson Becker. Thank you, Mr. Becker. The next winner of $50 deposit is Lynn Ward. Lynn Ward. Thank you for typing in your phone number. The second winner of the $50 deposit is Rudy Iveas. Rudy Iveas. Please enter your phone number in the chat box. Our next winner for $50 is Tanya Whitehead. Tanya Whitehead. All right, so I did not hear from Miss Whitehead. Oh, I did hear. Miss Whitehead, thank you very much. All right, the next winner for $100 deposit is Hazel Matthews. Hazel Matthews, please enter your phone number in the chat box. Thank you, Miss Matthews. Thank you for being patient. I have one last prize to give out. It's the grand prize of $200. And the winner of the $200 deposit is, and forgive me if I pronounced your name wrong, Sadrina Harris Brown. Sadrina Harris Brown, please enter your phone number in the chat box. Thank you, Ms. Brown. Congratulations, everyone, and please look for your cash deposit prize to be posted in your account tomorrow. We appreciate our members very much and are happy that you were able to join us today. This concludes today's meeting and cash giveaways. Have a wonderful evening.